What is up, everybody? MurrayNJ08 here with your weekly channel update to keep you guys up to date with everything. It has been crazy. It has been very busy on here. I definitely want to get this out to you. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I said, you know what? There's a lot coming, so let's give you guys the heads up here. As you can see from our last channel update, there's been quite a few videos that have been uploaded, and I'd like to go through that and then tell you, the process, what's coming up, and what we did in the past week. Now, as you know, it's been the Last of Us marathon, and it's still continuing, but I've been still putting my regular vlog style videos in between. So we are now up to part 18 of The Last of Us, and let me tell you, I'm absolutely enjoying this game so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. The views seem to be picking up now. They seem to be decent compared to my last few playthroughs. Like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a giant on here. But for my channel, I'm pretty happy. The unboxing video did pretty good. So we've been posting more playthroughs, and like I said, we're up to part 18, so expect to see a lot more in the coming week or two. I will be continuing on The Last of Us. I may not be putting out as much. I may be starting to slow it down the end of this coming week, but you will be constantly seeing it, and I'm going to try to finish this game on YouTube, meaning record the entire thing without stopping it. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how the views go. If the views continue to be decent for me anyway, you will be seeing The Last of Us finished on here. And of course, in between, you'll be seeing other things. If you noticed, I haven't been doing any other playthroughs because I wanted to give this time to shine. I wanted to give it its own space. It is a new game. It's very popular. It's in demand. So I didn't want to really bombard anybody with another playthrough. But you will be seeing more Injustice on here. We're going to finish that story mode up, which shouldn't be too much longer. I think I'm chapter 8 or 9 or something like that. And you will be seeing Bioshock Infinite. So you will be seeing other playthroughs. But I do want to wait a few days and put some more Last of Us out. And then eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sneaking Bioshock in. So you will see that coming up soon. Then we did an unboxing of the Black Sabbath's new album, 13, which is a phenomenal album. I'm really loving it so far. I had a couple spins on it already. I'm really enjoying that. That was something a little different. We did The Moment It Clicks. That was that photography book that I was telling everybody about. So I did a little review on that. And then we did our Photoshop tips and tricks. I believe this is episode 8, How to Remove a Color Cast. So more of that coming. There is another, I know you've been hearing me talking about it, but there is another Sean Checks It Out that's already recorded, so you're probably most likely going to see that this week. You're going to be seeing more of The Last of Us, and I will be starting to put in Bioshock Infinite. I don't know when. Like I said, I have about 10 parts already recorded. I might give The Last of Us a few more days by itself, and then I'll start sticking in Bioshock. So you would still see The Last of Us, but you would also see Bioshock. So maybe 3 or 4 playthroughs of each game at a time. Or maybe a little less, maybe 3 of each. So you get 6 videos a day, 3 of The Last of Us, 3 of Bioshock Infinite. I'm not one of these people that, that bombards everybody, and I don't want to give too less or too much. So I kind of do the happy medium there in the middle. And like I said, you'll still see your vlog style videos. And actually, that brings me to my next thing that I want to cover. I will be doing a few unboxing videos these upcoming weeks, meaning this week coming or early next week, because it's already Friday, and also the following week. I have quite a few stuff coming from Amazon. I'm definitely trying to get this channel busy for you guys with a lot of retro titles, new titles, old titles. So there's a lot of playthroughs planned for the future, and also a lot of strategy guides coming, and a lot of good unboxings coming, and a couple oddball unboxings. I don't exactly know when. I can't get I can only get estimated delivery dates for a lot of this stuff. It's coming from different warehouses. But I will keep you guys up to date. Those of you that follow me on Twitter, I really advise you follow me on Twitter. I will be letting everybody know when I'll be uploading the unboxing videos. But I can tell you right now that the next playthrough is going to be a surprise. It's going to be an older game, and it's actually a game that I've talked about on here. And it's going to be like my Return to Skyrim. It's going to be Return to that game title. it's a game that I'm very passionate about. I enjoy, and I actually have the game already. The reason why I'm buying it again is it's a Game of the Year edition with all the extra DLC, because I didn't buy any DLC for this game, and I'm really excited to play this game. It was a phenomenal price. Um, the game plus the DLC, it's all baked onto the disc all in one. It's the Game of the Year edition with a lot of extra features. So that game will be probably my next unboxing video that I do on here. And that will eventually be my Return to series that I'm going to start with, that I started with Skyrim. It's going to be this next game, Return to that game. So you'll see when I post it, but I'm actually looking forward to this because I think this game will make a really good playthrough. I'll give you a hint, it's a huge game. It's a very long game, kind of like Skyrim. So I don't know if I'm going to be exactly playing the entire game on here, but it will be a filler game. So in between new releases, you'll be seeing me do this unannounced game playthrough on here. So you definitely want to check out the unboxing video to find out what game that is. I also have a couple strategy guides coming that I want to review on here, so I'm looking forward to that. I haven't done a strategy guide unboxing in a while. I think Bioshock Infinite was the last one. And a couple game unboxes. I have a couple handheld portable games coming. I have some 3DS, some Vita games coming. You'll be seeing unboxings of them. And that's pretty much it for what's coming. So, like I said, The Last of Us will continue on the channel. And you'll also be seeing some Bioshock Infinite here and there. And I also have a Sean Checks It Out, which should be coming very soon. Hopefully would like to get that on the channel this week. Okay? So that's pretty much what's coming. It's going to be busy. You know, I know this is the summertime and there's not really that much major releases, but the nice thing about this channel is that I don't have to rely on major new releases. We go back and we play a lot of older games also. And of course, I have a lot of different themes to this channel, so it's not always new playthroughs. It could be anything, you know, from photography to music to retro games, really, and unboxings. And I'd just like to point out a little thing before. I know this update's going long, but it's been busy on this channel. I'm glad everybody's enjoying The Last of Us. I've been getting great feedback on it. I'm really glad. I've been getting a lot of feedback on Twitter. I just want to thank all my fans out there and my subscribers. I really appreciate for what I have. Let me just say this, though. Of course, the big news is, and I have to point this out, is the whole DRM Microsoft announcement with used games and not being able to be connected to the internet all the time. Listen, I can't believe the amount of people that are making videos about this and getting these thousands and thousands of views, and oh my god. And now you got the Sony fanboys that now that that's addressed, now they're moving on to the next thing. Oh, well, they still suck. I'm still not buying a Microsoft Xbox. They still suck. Okay, they answered the fans. They're having used games. They're not going to charge us for used games. They're not going to have a connected. Oh, they still suck. They suck ass. That just pretty much put a foot in their mouth. And the problem with that is it's just the same with the mainstream media, the way that they're covering this. Microsoft never blatantly verbatim came out and said that. It's just the mainstream media is twisting everything, and because they weren't clear on things. So now it's like, oh, they changed their minds. No, they're clearing up the confusion. They're not changing their minds. They're clearing up the confusion. But go back to I believe it was my first Microsoft announcement a few weeks ago, and then my Microsoft E3 coverage, which was at E3 about a week ago, right here. My E3 coverage for Microsoft. Well, listen to what I say. Things can change. Do you know people on Twitter were ranting me out saying, oh, things can change. Oh, yeah, you're sticking up for Microsoft. Yeah, they're going to make changes, and oh, they're going to clear up what's going on, and they're not going to address anything. They're too stubborn. Now that they made that announcement, everybody's like, oh, I know, I said that. I said that first. I said it first, and now all these people are making these videos with like millions of views, and you know, I'm not gonna waste my time. Okay, nobody said it was 100% that was what Microsoft was going to do. And of course Microsoft is going to watch what Sony did and learn from the E3 coverage. I said it in my E3 video the night of the Microsoft press conference, right after it when I posted that video. Listen to what I said. I said it's not finalized. They're going to take into consideration what Sony did. They're going to make adjustment changes as needed. Believe you me, they know the competition is serious in this console war thing. Microsoft will do what they have to do. And of course they did, and they made that statement, and they cleared a lot of confusion up. And of course everybody's, made a video about it. I've been saying it weeks ago. But what do I know? You know what I mean? So, that's that. I just wanted to point that out. A little bit of craziness there with the whole console thing coming out. There is some new DLC titles that are being released that I want to check out. I'm not naming anything. You guys got to stay tuned to the channel, and I will definitely be covering as much as I can on here. I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care. Whew.